Alright, here we have me, R3DninjaJOSH, playing The Magical Quest starring Mickey Mouse on hard mode. I'm probably going to die a good amount, pretty exhausted, so I'm just getting that out of the way. And apparently I have a pretty full couch, which is random. These people just followed me in the room. But we have Supersonic, Cutie Roo, Pidge, who's going on after me. It's going to be great. Headerizer, and then I have a commentary.
Oh, great.
It's going to be great. So, we're going to do this. I'm going to try to tell what I'm doing, but other than that, countdown, 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, so this game is surprisingly detailed with RNG manipulation. Every block that you see me misplace, every enemy that you see me kill is going to reset RNG value. We're going to be manipulating RNG 2 levels sometimes before, even just to get the proper boss pattern that we want. This one's for the Hulk. Gotta save the 2 frames. There's the Happy Wizard, and he's gone. The main way to go in this game is there's no run button, so you have to use downward momentum on slopes and precise jumps to keep your momentum going. You're going to see a lot of that. So if you like his jump noise, you're going to be in for a treat. Alright, so like I said, grabbing that block, doing that, no, I'm not just bored. That is actually setting up particular set amount of RNG, so it's going to adjust up to 4 different patterns for this mini boss coming up, and there's a percentage of getting 2 good patterns, and then there's 1 bad pattern. It's really slow, but we'll see what we get. That's not anything. That's actually me being bored. Alright, so far looking good. If he stays in the top right hand, nope, we got the second best, but it's still good, still fast. Main differences between easy, normal, and hard are going to be damage value. Obviously, I'm going to be going through this whole game with 2 hearts, hence why I will die. There's also going to be more enemies in specific locations to where I can actually use them to continue momentum forward. This is going really bad. Iframes, right? Gotta love them. Alright. So that's literally one of the worst things in the game. And of course, it's in the very first, or second level. So this part's gonna be fun with 1 heart, but let's see if I can get it right. And that section was pretty good. So like I said, all this adds up to necessary RNG that we want. This whole pattern will give me either 2 outcomes of this boss. His face is either going to turn red after a couple hits, or hopefully after 3 is what I want. That's the perfect pattern. Pete Snake. Alright, good. A little random jump there, but it should be fine. And he's done. So, interesting thing about that fight is that the blocks do a set amount of damage on him up till, I think, I want to say, once he loses his tail and starts dropping pieces of himself, after a certain set point, it does more damage to actually damage him with his own body parts, but only after so many hits have already been acquired on him. So it's a really weird thing, and we're going to get, oh, the magic suits is what we're going to go through. So this is the first suit we get. You can see the bar at the bottom of the screen. It's going to give us all these different outfits. How exciting. This is Mickey. He really likes to show off his finger. He's just going to walk like that the whole entire time. This music's amazing, by the way. And such a horrific background, like it's horrifying as a children's game, but I guess children don't really look at the background. I mean, look at that tree. That's pretty creepy. Alright, once again, this is going to be starting up. I'm going to be going through a couple levels here and killing the proper amount of enemies, and killing this mini-boss just right will hopefully set up proper RNG on the snake at the end of this level. Something that Darby surprised me with, HDQ16 race. It was beautiful of him. But this time I actually know how to do it, so we'll see. Alright, so this fight's really specific. You want to stay as close as you can to him. And you should just do this. So far, RNG set up for a good snake fight. But all those movements there, keeping him close like that, that's all specific to get exactly what we want. We're going to delay, wait for those blocks to drop, because of course there's a lot of fancy things that go on the behind the scenes of this game when it deals with RNG counters. It's pretty good. Still going through, not getting hit. Some jumpy here, a little slope, charge, and spider fight. So I'm going to stand here, get one charge off, and I'm going to drain my magic on his face. Hopefully. And that's setting up RNG to do that 2 levels before it. If you didn't do those 2 levels exactly, pretty much how I did it with the enemy counter and everything, you wouldn't get him to go into that pattern. And it's the first time I've done that in a long time. I was practicing and I kept on dying there a lot, so that was really cool to be able to show that off. So now, Mickey's going to take a little detour. I'm going to let this text box go. Just to give you an idea where we're going. We're going down. This is just a basic auto-scroller. I'm just going to be sitting over here crouching. If there's any donations, go for it. Alright, well then I'm just going to keep on talking. So, the best thing to do is just crouch in this corner, you know, wiggle your D-pad back and forth. If you're brave, you can do that, you know, you're a little crazy with it. But pretty much, if you just crouch, these guys can't touch you. It's pretty pathetic. Alright, so keep on going down. And then I'm not shooting any of these blocks. You don't want to get too bored because that's going to change RNG everywhere. I want to do that. Shoot these 4. No more. No less. Because it will change the outcome of this mini-boss completely. Oh, and in case if you didn't know where down was, take a look at that background. Missed him, but that was fine. So now we're going to go on through. It's a little hot in here. It's a lot of fire. I think we need another suit. If you like the fire suit from this game, I'm sorry, this is the only time you're going to see it. So some really interesting skips that go on later in this level. I'll explain it when I get there. Not enough speed. Got it. Alright, so up here, there's going to be pretty much flaming ground and a flaming ceiling. I'm going to try to shoot these platforms just right to be able to not have to worry about a cycle. And yeah, that was, I didn't have to wait for a cycle, so I actually got that. It looked ugly, but I got it. And this is probably the worst part in the game for me. There's an, oh god, okay. I'm going to say that's messing with RNG value, but it's not. I just need 2 hearts to get through here fast. Okay, there we go. But since I die there, it's not going to really make that much of a difference. Now, if I die later after this, then it's going to make a difference. But yeah, there's a specific bat in this game that ruins me. So hopefully Josh Bat doesn't get it. So that was the D-boost. It allows me to skip that cycle, not have to worry about the flames coming back down or ducking. There's Josh Bat. Let's just shoot him in the face. So this is another thing that I've been screwing up, because this game is actually much harder than it looks. I hate saying that about my speedrun games, because I'd like people to try them, but it is a difficult game. I was talking, I started this cycle bad, so it's going to be slow, but I'll still get it. Barely. Alright, so didn't die, we're good. Died on purpose once, I guess that's okay. Angry Mickey. Alright. So now, we're going on to World 4. 4-1's pretty good. You get another new suit, so say goodbye to Firefighter Mickey. He's long gone now. He'll make a surprise appearance later, but no spoilers. Now this is probably my favorite suit in the whole entire game. Sadly, only time we use it. Alright, so Mickey always changes the curtain, but Goofy's a little bit taller than the curtain, so that's a little weird. And he's going to moonwalk and wave later, so it's Goofy for you. Alright, so there's going to be a skip that I'm going to try to do here. It saves about 2 seconds. And that's not it. Let's try that again. So I'm going to try the skip here. I didn't make it. So you want to grapple that block while it's flying to the right, and then if you get the right block, you're able to actually skip that platform on the bottom without landing on it. Alright, so this is the deal breaker for the people when they learn this game. Bottom route, it's the only way to do this level. Sorry. Let's see if I choke it or not, but I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait again. So, I failed because I didn't do it in one pass, but I did that. That's cool, right? I'm not gonna do that one. Oh, I have to. And that was cool. Shouldn't have to do that, but I did. Alright, so usually this boss is a giant bird, cracks egg yolk, tries to kill you. It's pretty rude. I'm on the wrong side. I'm gonna die. Wow, that shouldn't have happened, but okay, this is awful. Wow, this is so weird. Alright, so I guess when you climb the platforms like that, that happens maybe? I don't know, maybe that's new, but I'll fix it this time. So usually magic's OP. It wasn't there, but usually it is. That's what it's supposed to look like. He's going to swoop from the left. And there we go. That's what should have happened. That first thing, I'm going to say it, but I've never seen that before, so... But that worked out really well. So now we have all of our suits, and yet we're still going to just be using magic because it's just OP. World 5 is really nice. I like it. It's kind of like a break in the speedrun. Very smooth. Good music too. This game has great soundtrack. Even if you don't want to play it, I suggest just putting it on and listening to it. And the expression on Mickey's face when he's falling is just like this. He goes through so many expressions in this game. Happy, angry, scared. It's amazing. Just another little skip here. So yeah, obviously you're supposed to be riding these beans around. Ice beans? I don't know. But you're supposed to be riding those around, get through it, but we just run through the whole thing. Now we have Ice Skating Pete. So we had Snake Pete, Spider Pete, Demon Pete, and then Ice Skate Pete. There's the bird, but I don't know if that was really a Pete. I don't know, I've never paid attention. That's not something I should probably be saying about this game, my speedrun. Alright, and then he's like just tapping him right there on the head. He's gone. See, there's like nonchalant Mickey. I don't know. Just the animations in this game are amazing. Whenever you end an enemy or a boss and it freezes like that, depending on I find so many animations that he could freeze on. It's pretty impressive. And now we have the final level, which is, pretty bad. So Mickey went through all that. Let's just roll right here. Oh, story. You guys need to know about the story of this game. So Mickey and Goofy are hanging out, throwing the ball. And Pluto. Pluto's the dog, right? Okay, yeah. Pluto just, Goofy just hucks it too far. And the ball disappears. And Mickey goes on this adventure to get Pluto back. And that's it. Through this weird fantasy land. This is the first in the series of games. There's a second one that was Circus Mystery. Here's a skip here. I need 2 hearts to do this. And we got it. But even though that's good and I got it, it sucks in a sense because now I have 1 heart left to deal with all this fiasco going on. So this last level, the way it works is that there's usually tons of different entrances and exits that you could use, but there's only one proper one. Okay. And we obviously know where the right one is, so we're just going to go there. I'm going to do that because there's no way. I'm not having another GDQ fiasco on my hands. And this is the final one. So once again, if we do everything properly, I should get decent RNG on Pete. I never do though, so... So you want to get full charges on his face the most. But now I have to... Do I have 5 shots? I can't count. Can't see either. Looks like 5. But I'm just going to hold off. Because if you run out of magic and you don't kill one of these lanterns... let's just say it takes a long time to kill him with the fire hydrant. A long time. And time's going to be coming up soon, hopefully. Time. So that's Mickey. There's a quick little ending here. Oh boy, you sure are a sight for sore eyes. Got his dog back. How amazing. And then we get the whole twist. You ready? I am. I know what it is, though. It was a dream! It was nothing. You really did all that for nothing. So, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm really, really excited on that time. This game, struggling for sub 20, is a long time coming on hard mode. There's a lot of new runners out there. They're doing easy mode. I'm down to help, but I don't know anything about easy mode. So shoutouts to Reebs and shoutouts to BDF. If you want to be interested in this game, easy mode's a good place to start, and they're doing it. I'm going to shut up now and pass this on to Pidge because she's got a long run ahead of her, and she's going to do well. So thank you for having me, and I'll see you guys tomorrow night.